My lovely pixies, it's Fairy, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my thumbnails. So I used to make my thumbnails with my mobile, with my phone, and but now I've tried different apps and I finally found the one that I think is the best. It's called Photopea. So yeah, it's just like Photoshop. It's free. You could just search it up. And yeah, because like I don't have the money to get Photoshop, so Photopea is the next best thing, and then it's Pixlr, but I think Photopea is way better. You have way more options, and yeah. So basically, you want to search up Photopea, and then when you come into Photopea, it will show this. Then you want to just press New Project. And then you can name your project. I'm just gonna do thumbnail video. And it'll probably not show 1280 by 720. But for me it does because I always use 1280 by 720 for thumbnails. So yeah, the thumbnail size, if you didn't know, is 1280 by 720. So the width is 1280 and the height is 720. Then you just want to press create, don't press anything else. Okay, so this is what it's going to show, just a white blank screen. And then now I'm going to get my picture that I want to put as the background. What I do is just search up anime sceneries because they're just better. I don't know, they just have really nice backgrounds and sceneries. And yeah, so I don't know which one I'm gonna pick. I don't want anything with crazy colors like this because I just want a normal theme for my thumbnails. I don't want anything too crazy, so maybe something like this would be good. Then you just want to save it to your computer. Now you want to go back to Photopea and do not press layer, press file, open in place. Okay, so now my photo is here. It looks very nice and I think I got two of them. Let me just delete one of them. Okay, so yeah, this is my picture and it fits perfectly, which I love, which most anime sceneries have like the thumbnail size. But if you want to like adjust the size just in case yours doesn't like have the right dimensions for a thumbnail, you press edit and free transform. Now you can move it, but it will, if you don't press shift, it will just like, it's gonna be a free transform, like you can move it around however you would like. But for this, I don't really think I want that, so I'm just gonna press shift and I am going to drag it. So now I could drag it however I would like. So this is pretty good. And then now I want to blur the photo. Then I will just press filter. I will press blur. Gaussian blur is the best for me, or lens blur. It depends, but I think I will use lens blur. So now you just want to drag it here, and this is the focal distance, and this is the radius, how much you want to like blur it. I don't really want to blur it that much, maybe maybe more like that maybe. So just press OK. Then you want to press file, and I'm going to add my overlays. Okay, so I got my sun ray. So you know that it's yellow and it won't really look good if it's yellow. Just in my opinion, it doesn't really look good if it's yellow. So basically, I am going to go over here and I am going to press twice on it. Then it will show this layer style. Then you want to go to color overlay and check that box. Now it's red, so you just want to press color overlay, and then you can change the color. Yeah, but I think it's too much, like it shows too much. Then you want to go to blending options. Then there's opacity, and you could change the opacity, you know, how much you want it to be seen. I think I want it to be like this. And now I'm just gonna resize it. So now I'm gonna add the sparkles, and I got the sparkles from 𝐸𝐴𝐵𝐸. She has like 3,000 subscribers, and I got it from her. Credits to her, by the way. I keep forgetting to give her credits in my videos, in my description box for the thumbnail. But yeah, credits to her. Then I'm just gonna get my sparkles. So I got the sparkle overlay. Yeah, it fits perfectly, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. And then now I'm gonna add my GFX. But here's the problem. I forgot to make a GFX for this thumbnail, but I'm just gonna use the one I used last time. But don't worry, it's not gonna be in my thumbnail for this video. Yeah, because it's just kind of weird. It makes no sense with the video. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get my GFX. Okay, so I got the GFX. Again, it makes no sense with the thumbnail, with the video. So yeah, so just ignore that because I'm gonna be changing the GFX. Yeah, so you can rotate it by just going to any of the corners. Don't press on the corner because that's how you can resize it. But if you want to rotate it, you go above the corner. Then you want to rotate. Sorry, I'm such a bad explainer. I don't know how to explain things. Okay, and yeah, so I'm just going to keep it like that. Then I'm going to go over here again and press twice. And I'm going to press stroke because I want to outline the GFX. And make it any color you want. I'll just pick pink because that's always my go-to color for these. And I feel like it doesn't show so much, so I'll just resize it. I think it looks kind of purple, so I don't really want that. Make a lighter pink. Okay, so it's good now. Now I am going to add my text. Now I added my text. It's super small and not in the font I want. So you just want to select all of it. Then you want to go to size. You want to press the little drop down thing. Then you want to resize it. Also, if it's not the size you want, then you can just press it again. Press edit and then free transform, and you can transform it, resize it. So I think that size is pretty good. And I'll get my other text. Okay, so I have my text. Now I'm going to change the fonts. You can load a font, which means you can add other fonts from dafont.com or any like fonts website. But I think it's too complicated to do right now in this video because I don't want this video to be too long. So you can search up a video on how to download a font and import it into Photopea. So yeah, I already have the font that I want, and it's called Baybus New or something. Baybus. Oh, no, not this one. I meant this one. Oops. Okay, and then on the second one, I want homework. The homework fonts. And then I'll go back to this one, and I think it's too small still. So I am going to resize it. And then I go to the tutorial, and I resize this one too. Okay, now I'm going to color it. So basically what you want to do is just go up next to size and just change it to the color that you want. I think I want pink, maybe like pink like that. Or maybe I want gradient. I think I'll use gradient because that's, yeah. So basically, when you want a gradient overlay, you just go to over here where it says gradient. And then now you could change the color, just press the color. And now you could change the color to whatever you want. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, I think that's what I want. Now I'm gonna go to stroke. Okay, and I think I wanna add drop shadow and yeah, drop shadow. Then you just wanna go next to blend mode and press the black and change it to the color you want. Now I am fine with how it looks like. I think maybe I'll change it later, but I'm not sure. Then I will do whatever I want to this one. I think I want it gradient as well. Yep, that's what I want. In the stroke, I want it to be white instead. Drop shadow. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna explain what bevel and, okay, wait, no, I don't want inner glow or inner shadow. So now I'm gonna explain what bevel and emboss means. So basically you just wanna press on that. So now it has this little shadow thing around the text, and it makes it, I don't know how to explain it, but I'll just show you. So when you press bevel and emboss, do not press anything except, like if you don't like the color that is over here, the black, then you just go down here to mode and change it from black to whatever color you want it to be. Let's see how that looks like. I actually love that. Okay. Also I'm gonna change the color for drop shadow. No, actually I think I'm gonna keep it. I like it. I want to also bevel and emboss this one. I totally forgot about it. So I'll keep it like this. I'm not sure if I like it, but remember, it's just a tutorial. I don't think my thumbnail is gonna be like this. But yeah. So now I am going to warp it because I think it's a bit too plain, just the text like this. So now I am just gonna go to text, and click on the word you want to warp. Then you go up to warp, then you press none, and then you can just warp it, Maybe I won't. Oh, this is okay. This is way too much. Or wave. Or fisheye. You can also change the opacity or like how much you want. I think okay, so you can change how much you want to bend it. Or maybe I want the arc. Okay, I think I'm fine with it, but I think I want to change the stroke of the thumbnail word. Okay, so now I am going to add some thumbnails. So yeah, but I only made one thumbnail with Photopea, so I'm just gonna add that thumbnail. Okay, so now I sized my thumbnail, like the thumbnail picture, and then now I am going to add a stroke around it. So I'm just gonna press twice and add a stroke around it. And then now I'm gonna add an arrow. Wait, let me put yeah, okay. Now I'm going to add an arrow so it can be an arrow pointing to the thumbnail. And let me just make the text go up a little bit. So now I got my arrow. Now I'm just gonna resize it. And you see how it's black and just, I don't want it to be black because it doesn't match the thumbnail at all, like the style. So you can change the color. Wait, let me show you. So basically you want to click twice, like we've been doing the whole time. Then you want to press color overlay and you could change the color. And I think I'm fine with that color, and then I'll add a stroke. Oh, a pink stroke. And maybe some drop shadow and bevel and emboss. Okay, so now I'm going to add a border. So basically, I don't know, I'm kind of new to Photopea, so I don't know if you can add a border around, but I am just gonna add I tried to make my own border, I guess. So basically over here on this little toolbox area, there's this little rectangle thing that you can press. Just press it, and then basically you can select how much you want the rectangle. So basically like this. So like that. So I'm just gonna keep doing that all around, and then I'll change the color. Okay, so now I added the rectangles. I don't know if they're the same size, but it doesn't really matter. So basically on here, you can see the rectangles, and now you can change the color. Just press twice, and then you want to press color overlay, and then change the color to what you want the border to be. Specifically, preferably I would pick white. And then now I want to change the opacity. Wait, no. Keep white, and then go to blending options. Then you can change the opacity like that. So yeah, just keep doing that to all of them. Okay, so now after you've done all of them, then you're done with your thumbnail. And if you want to add some things, you can if you want to. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below what you liked the most of this video, and I will see you lovely pixies next time. Bye!